You tell someone you're on your way when you haven't even left the house yet. You say you love a gift you don't really like. You tell a friend you're busy when really you just don't want to go. Almost everyone lies, not the big, dramatic kind, but small, everyday lies, and most of the time we don't even notice we're doing it. So today, we're going to look at something most people avoid thinking about too closely. Why we lie. Even when we don't want to. Even when the truth wouldn't really hurt anyone. Let's start with the most obvious reason. Lying often feels safer than the truth. Not safer physically, safer emotionally. The truth can create tension, disappointment, conflict, or awkwardness. And a lie, even a small one, can make all of that disappear instantly. Your brain isn't choosing to lie because it enjoys dishonesty. It's choosing the option that avoids discomfort the fastest. This is why so many lies aren't really about deception at all. They're about our avoidancy. Avoiding an argument, avoiding disappointing someone, avoiding an uncomfortable conversation you don't have the energy for. There's a second, quieter reason people lie, and it has nothing to do with getting away with something. It's about protecting how others see us. Think about how often small lies are used to maintain an image. Saying you're fine when you're overwhelmed. Saying you already ate when really you just didn't want to be a burden. Saying you meant to do that after a mistake. These lies aren't about tricking anyone. They're about controlling perception, about making sure the version of you that people see stays consistent with who you want to be seen as. This connects to something deeper. Many people learn very early in life that certain truths aren't well received. Maybe honesty about a mistake led to punishment. Maybe expressing a real opinion led to conflict. Maybe telling the truth about a feeling led to being dismissed or laughed at. So the brain adapts. It learns that a small, harmless lie often leads to a smoother outcome than the truth would. Over time, this becomes automatic, not a conscious decision to deceive, but a reflex, built from years of learning which version of reality keeps things calm. There's also a very human reason people lie that isn't about self-protection at all. It's about protecting someone else. Telling a friend their haircut's great, even if it's not your favorite. Reassuring someone that everything will be fine, even when you're not sure. Psychologists sometimes call these prosocial lies. Lies motivated by kindness, not manipulation, where the goal isn't to gain anything. It's to spare someone unnecessary pain. This is part of why lying feels so complicated to talk about. Not all lies come from the same place. Some come from fear, some come from shame, some come from genuine care. Lumping all of these together as simply dishonest misses what's actually happening underneath. Here's something worth sitting with. Lying often isn't really about the other person at all. It's about what you believe will happen if they know the truth. If you believe honesty leads to rejection, judgment, or conflict, lying will always feel like the safer option. Not because you want to deceive people, but because some part of you doesn't yet trust that truth will be met with understanding. This is why some people lie constantly in one relationship and are completely honest in another. It's not about character, it's about what that specific relationship has taught them is safe. So, does this mean lying is just something we have to accept and live with? Not exactly. But understanding why it happens is the first step toward reducing it without shame. If you notice yourself lying often, even in small ways, ask yourself, gently, What am I afraid would happen if I told the truth here?